Welcome to Student.Techclub. Here is the video of Chemistry Important Questions, Part 2. In this module, it is completely theory, so don't skip this module. Study these questions which I have sorted out, which covers all previous year question paper as well as model question paper. So let's start the video. The first question, what are batteries? Explain the classification of batteries with suitable examples. For this, you should write the definition, then classification of batteries. There are three types: primary batteries, secondary batteries, and reserve batteries. Explain these three. Second question, what are photovoltaic cells? Describe the construction and working of photovoltaic cell. Mention its advantages and disadvantages. For this question, you have to explain what is photovoltaic cells, then construction, working, and here you should explain, you should mention, not explain, advantages and disadvantages of photovoltaic cell. I have mentioned the explanation in this slide. Explain the construction and working of sodium ion battery. Mention its applications. Again, for this question, construction part, you have to write the diagram, explain few points. When you remember the diagram, you can easily explain this construction part: anode, cathode, electrolyte, and separator, which is already in the diagram. You need to just explain. And working part, here you should mention the chemical equations, and applications, you can mention these 2 points. And the next question, explain the construction and working of lithium polymer battery. Mention its application. So entire module is like construction and working part. So you should remember the diagram and explain the theory part. So as mentioned in the slide, and application I have mentioned here. And the next question is, what are fuel cells? Explain the construction and working of methanol oxygen fuel cell. For this, I have mentioned the definition. And next, the construction part is given. The theory part you should mention, and the chemical reaction which are taking place, you should mention it. And for next question, what are flow batteries? Explain the construction and working of vanadium redox flow battery. Mention its applications. For this question, there are 2 definitions. Whichever you feel easy, write down that. And this is the construction part. And next, I have mentioned the diagram. So you should practice every diagram in this module, so you'll get good score in this module. Here is working part, and I've also mentioned the applications over here. What are fuel cells? Explain the construction and working of polymer oxygen fuel cell. So construction part is given. So here is the diagram part, and chemical equations are mentioned. So the next question is, list out advantages and disadvantages of solar cell. So you can remember this advantages and disadvantages point wise. So you can write on this. What is solar cell? Mention its any 5 importance. So you have to write the definition of solar cell. Solar cell is also said as photovoltaic cells. So remember that, and you can remember the points of solar cell. You can write the importance of it. What are fuel cells? What are batteries? Before in the previous slides, I've already mentioned the definitions of this, but once again I have displayed. So here is the difference between battery and fuel cell. I've listed few points. Please to study these questions in this module. These 10 questions are very much important in this module. You can score 20 on 20 in this module. So it is completely theory, no numericals, but you have to practice the diagrams. So you can't by heart the working part. So when you study the diagram, you please study there itself so you can easily remember. Don't by heart this module, so I'll forget in the exam hall. So please don't by heart. Just understand the diagram and study. So if you feel this video is helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any doubts, please do comment. And thank you.